by buying a goddamn American capitalist hat. Oh, gotta use that USA dollars to do it. Where are you gonna do that, you ask? Well, you don't really ask, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Fuck you. I'm gonna show you anyway. Oh, look at those hats. Quality fucking hats, ladies and gentlemen. Wear it around town, it looks fancy. Buy a hat for your hat. Buy a hat for your hat. Buy a hat for your hat. Look at those hats. Quality fucking hats, ladies and gentlemen. Buy a hat for your hat. Buy a hat for your hat. Wear it around town and it's fancy. Buy a hat for your hat. When I'm sad, pay me. It's the only cure, really. When you're very sad, you need to pay me money. You gotta buy my fucking hats. Alright, that's the only way you're gonna teach these communists their fucking place. These lemon-loving motherfuckers. It's by buying a goddamn American capitalist hat. Oh, gotta use that USA dollars to do it. Buy a hat for your hat. Quality fucking hats, ladies and gentlemen. Buy a hat for your hat. Wear it around town and it's fancy. Buy a hat for your hat. I love America too much. Love the red, white, blue. Love my apple pie and baseball. Sometimes I just look at the Statue of Liberty. It's so goddamn beautiful. Oh, that is good stuff. You know what? Buy a hat for your hat. Buy a hat for your hat. You know what? Buy a hat for your hat. To sell you beautiful fucking hats. We all love Jim's hats. Let me move a little bit. Over on Shopify. MetoHistory.myshopify.com. Buy the finest hats available. You gotta do this. You're gonna do that over at my store. Buy my hats. Teach the communists a lesson. Fuck the lemons. Buy a hat. You gotta do this. Buy my hats. You gotta do this. Buy my hats. You know what? Buy a hat for your hat. You gotta do this. Buy my hats. You gotta do this. Buy a hat for your hat. Quality. Buy my hats. You gotta do this. Buy a hat for your hat. You gotta do this. Buy my hats. You gotta do this. Buy a hat for your hat. Oh, holy shit. Oh, what a fucking beautiful ending to this. Oh, God. Let me get a cigarette for this one.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, or welcome to yet another fine edition of me taking over. That's right. It's a Rogue Takeover. It's a Rogue. Jesus fucking Christ. It's a Rogue Takeover with Gemex. Hi, Gem. How you doing?
I'm fine. We're live here on TikToks too.
The ticker talkers. Jesus fucking Christ. Can I say niggerette?
Nope, because we just got demonetized. There it goes. He said maker. He said maker.
I know, right?
Not the N word. He said the maker.
I was close, and it's
You
like,
was
yeah,
very
nope,
close.
we can't do that. Bro cannot do that. MCK said,
Actually, technically, you do have the Edward pass because
I
you are
do,
black.
unfortunately. It's been gifted to me by many generations of non-enslaved, indentured servants who have crossed over on the May fucking flower for whatever fucking reason and decided to move up into Canada land. So it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is
But
what
I
it is.
have that fucking title. I have that card. Hell, my mother has her paper saying that she's a free person. I don't think I've ever told this story, but my mother
Were they gifted to her by Justin? From his
no,
family?
no, it was kind of funny. So one of our cousins, they grew up together as youngs and that. So the cousin, she decided to make up free papers and then hand it to my mother as a birthday present at a certain age. So she got her nigga be gone papers. Literally, it was all calligraphy and all that kind of shit. Though it was a joke, it was still funny. Still fucking hilarious. So she has papers, apparently. Not official papers, but papers nonetheless.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Papers, please.
Yeah, right? Jesus Christ. All it takes is papers. I also have a lifetime N-word pass. If you have a lifetime, then you gotta type it out. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's what
Just
they say.
fuck around with Sparky shit. That's basically what I'm doing, because Sparky allowed me to do it. So
Is Sparky going to be here?
No, he's not. So that
Okay.
is the unfortunate truth. Look, there's a merch store. That's our merch store. If you want to buy a fucking shirt or a mug, buy a mug for your mug. I got to update it. I got to put something new in there because apparently your president has dodged a bullet again.
I know. He seems to be getting pretty good at that.
I know, right?
He's like the John Wick of the real world.
I know, it's a fucking weird, but it is what it is. But and instead of talking about politics and all that kind of shit, you guys want to watch MetoHistory in true fashion. So what I ended up doing, I know. Right? So what I ended up doing is I decided to come up with something a little bit different, a little bit risque. I decided to borrow something from the morning Kumite. That's right. We're gonna watch Jim going up against the Quartering. The tart that is somehow got 1 million plus subs, going square to square, head to head, for a brief moment from the great years of 2018, February 19, which is kind of weird. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that one. I hope you guys are ready. Buckle in or buckle up, depending on what the actual situation is going to be. I've got it all readied, as you can see. You like the little background that we had there, Jam?
Yes, it is very nice. I have the same face. It's just a little reversed.
I know, right? All right. No, I was referring to the background that we have. That maybe if I could let me just remove it a little bit. See that? Did you see the background? See it? The little hat behind there.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, it's a lovely hat. Yes, it's almost like I'm trying to promote something. Buy a fucking hat. Anywho, but
from Master Mediker, which was
I know, right?
Nice.
Either way, we've got lots of shit. But anywho, enough. Trying. If you haven't already, you might want to like, comment, subscribe, or donate, or whatever it is. Put some nipple clamps or whatever, because we're about to go in deep and heavy into this fucking stream here. It's about an hour, 12 minutes, 8 seconds, give or take, of Jim yelling at people. Are we ready? Are you ready?
Always.
Good.
Well, I mean, I just listened to you literally set a trap.
Yeah, I
might
heard
see
we're
one of my
having blood
comments
sports,
go through
but
if you watch
apparently somebody
carefully.
named Tommy wouldn't show up.
I know, right? You might.
Because I was commenting on this one. I was commenting on this one so hard because there was some shit going on. There was some shit going on at this time. I remember it now. Fuck.
Oh, there was a lot of shit going on. Jesus fucking Christ. But anyways, let's continue.
This guy, and apparently after me bashing him for 20 minutes at the end of his stream before he cut
When blood used to be good.
I like Andy and I respect him because he made fun of me. He says, I'm not going to give Andy the time of day. I'm like, so I went off on him.
2018.
At the end, he cut out and said that he respects me.
2018, February 29th. No, February 19th. Sorry, February 19th.
February 9th. Oh, very close to my birthday. Not super close, but very.
Yes, very close. Way back to yeah, I know. Should we do like the
Way back to my 50s
the
again.
Wayne's World kind of kind of thing, you know?
Back to my 50s. Holy shit!
I know, right?
So, quartering. So, what is the salt line you're referring to? Where was the salt that was coming from me?
Oh, well, it appears to me, at least.
Appears to me, at
that
least.
You're
God
taking
damn it, Jeremy.
this criticism pretty personally. But maybe that's just me not being fair. I don't know. But
I don't know.
really see a lot of criticism.
Point it out to me how I'm taking it personally. Show me.
Well, you shot a 20-minute video in response.
Yeah, to faggots trying to ruin something fun. Yeah.
That doesn't sound salty at all.
No, that sounds realistic. I hate when Redditors stick their nose into something and then fuck it up with their dumb critiques that really don't have any bearing
He
on
is
what the
fair on
audience
this
wants.
one.
No, he
So
he
who's a
usually
dumb
is.
faggot?
Well, you'd be among them. You've said a lot of dumb fucking shit.
So I'm a dumb faggot.
Yeah.
So okay, so now
You
we're
know
getting
that he's never gone after Jim ever
Well,
since
sure
this
you are
one
with
now.
your passive
No,
aggressive.
that's because
Jim's
he is a
being
dumb
salty
faggot.
Because what,
Yeah,
Andy made fun of your Magic
on,
the Gathering game?
Well, I don't
After
think
you
you know what
said,
passive
Jim's
Dumb
aggression
faggot,
is.
Jim's
you know,
been-
smart enough
Jim's
to know
been
not to
fair
fuck
to
with
me.
Jim again.
But all of a
That's
sudden,
true. When he's
Jim's
on his
got a salt
deathbed.
line because you read me talking about people in my comment section and thought it applied to you. Maybe that says something about your mentality more than what I'm saying.
Well, your tweet didn't say it was in your comment section, to be fair, did it?
My tweet didn't say it was at you either. You read into it.
But, yep.
Yeah.
So
Jeremy does that a
saying
lot.
You
He
don't think
does.
I'm
Oh, no,
salty,
no,
but
I-
I'm a faggot.
No,
Trying to
yeah,
ruin
I-
something you
yeah.
like, right?
Yes,
something
no,
trying
most
to ruin
definitely.
something pure.
I've noticed people like you like to use the we language a lot. Like, oh, we and us and stuff. You're not a part of this shit. You're not hosting blood sports. Who cares what your fucking input is?
What do you
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Someone
It's
fucked up.
entertainment. Why would it have a goal in the long run?
So, Jim, am I not allowed to have an opinion?
You can have an opinion, but it's fucking retarded.
So your analysis of what couldn't have been a softer critique is that I'm a faggot trying to ruin something.
What?
Yeah, that is my analysis. Yes,
Well,
that
mean,
is my analysis. 100%. Yes.
I guess I can't argue with that. I mean, that's some solid logic.
Well, I know. I like to be sound. I like to use that rationalist,
Yep.
skeptical mindset.
Yep.
That's how I like to.
That is
approach the
fair.
internet
That is
now.
true there.
I also thought a lot
very,
of the other
very
things
true.
you said in your video were fucking dumb too.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you went on about the. It was wrong for Andy to show Skype messages from Sargon. Why?
It is fucking wrong.
Why? Should he
Because
be a bitch? Should he be a bitch and
he
let somebody
fucking
lie
lied
about him?
about
and be
me.
a-
He lied
Andy,
about
let me
me.
let me and Quartering have our talk. Mute yourself.
Sorry.
Should he be a bitch? Be a little beta?
Andy,
and let
stay the
somebody-
fuck out.
You got put in his
Not
place.
true.
God, real quick,
So you're
Jim didn't
saying
even
that
have to
there's
yell.
no
at him.
implied
Nope.
confidence when somebody's skyping another person.
You're
Every
talking to fucking
conversation-
people on the. You're talking to people on the internet. Did
No,
you
I'm
sign a
talking to
fucking?
somebody.
Did you sign a non-disclosure agreement? Is there a privacy notification when you're DMing people?
Jim, you're trying to compare like a public tweet versus a personal Skype conversation. I didn't say it was illegal. I said that it's immoral.
Who the fuck
Quartering,
is?
could I just make up a bunch of shit about you, and then if you had information that wasn't true from private conversations, you would never use that?
Have I before?
If Hasbro or Wizard said
Have
shit
I?
about you and you had an email to talk about it, you would never share that because that's a private correspondence.
Well, an email
there's
from
implied privacy,
Hasbro. Jim, an email from Hasbro is not the same thing as two friends talking on Skype. You
If-
can't
how
possible
much
think
of
it
a-
is.
How much
Is
of a
that your
friend
argument?
is he if he's going to lie?
Yeah.
You don't even. He didn't need to show anything to prove his point, did he, Jim?
According your mic is a little bit fucked.
God damn it! I don't,
And also, me and him ain't pals. We're acquaintances on YouTube.
Yes, there's a big difference there, folks.
That's good, Andy. Mute yourself. But yeah, how much of friends would they be if he's going to lie about him in front of a large audience?
Is that fixed?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Does anybody else have that happen on Hangouts? Like after exactly
Hangouts are
60
dog
seconds?
shit.
It
Yeah,
happens
they
a
are.
lot.
They've
You just
always
have to
been.
refresh the page.
Fucking awful.
I don't understand why that. It seems to happen to me. Like at the must be an exact amount of time, like a minute 20 or something. It fucking glitches out all the time. So wait, how do I get angry again? Oh yeah, okay. So you're saying, I mean, I think I said the wording used in that video is that is something I wouldn't do. I don't do that. I don't think that it's fair to say,
you want to
well,
do.
you leak an email from Wizards of the Coast. That's the same thing as emailing or sharing.
I know,
BMs.
Sargon.
I don't agree with that.
Sargon!
That doesn't mean I'm right.
So
I just
what
don't
should
agree.
Andy have done? Just sat there and taken it?
He didn't even need to acknowledge it. Did he?
Oh, so he should be a good boy and keep his mouth shut and just not acknowledge it when somebody
Jim,
talks shit about
Kim,
it.
that's not what I said.
But
This
you,
is-
you
What
kind
are
of
you
did.
saying, Quartering? What should
I'm
Andy
saying-
have done in response to being lied about on a live stream by Sargon of Akkad in front of like fucking 8,000 people? What should he have done?
He didn't need to show up. I'm not saying the guy should go to jail. I'm saying
Nobody's bringing up criminality. What should Andy have done? That's all I'm
he
asking.
could address it without sharing private conversations. He did not need. Everybody in his chat believed him, and everybody in Sargon's chat believed him. That's the way it fucking goes with this shit, right? No,
So then I guess
nobody
he
in
changed minds by showing he had proof.
his that Skype conversation was far from proof. But
Andy,
even-
okay, I'm going to let Andy interject here because there is one follow-up to this, and he mentioned it when you guys talked about it on stream as a follow-up. Andy, you had previous conversations with Sargon nailing this down, didn't you? That was the last part of like a 3 or 4 part interaction with him. Andy, this is where you unmute yourself.
I went to grab some food.
Andy.
I'm listening on my phone, and I'm like, fuck, and I ran back. Sorry, what did you ask?
I said that the Skype or the DMs, whatever, that you had shown talking to Sargon about nailing down a Spencer and him rematch. That was the last part of like a 3 or 4 part interaction with him that spanned over a month, was it not?
Yeah, I'd say a month and a week. I asked
And you had confirmations from not only him but V that he was interested in doing it, that he was going to do it, that it was going to happen.
The owner of Applebee's.
Yeah, well, actually, he was the one who told V.
The owners of
to message
Applebee's.
me
I know,
all
right?
across the
to
world.
set this up, and then I asked him, I think twice.
My,
and
how
I
they-
also
how they
asked
have
V a bunch of
declined.
times, and then when
They're
you
very
brought it
Yeah.
up on Kumite,
This
a
aged
few
well.
weeks ago,
All I can say is aged
which
well.
was February,
Oh, yeah.
whatever. That's the last message. I'm like, hey man, people are asking when you want to be doing this stream, and then he said fairly soon, and I was like, cool. And then when he was on Baked Alaska stream, the only reason I was pissed off was it's been like a month and a week of fucking pure jerking around, and then he said on Baked Alaska stream, I never told him I wanted to talk to Spencer. And I was like, okay, that's.
But not
bullshit.
only did he acknowledge that he wanted to do
Yeah,
it, he had
yeah.
V reach. He had V contact you to set it up.
well, you don't know. do you?
Nah, I don't like that.
He did, yes.
You know that
100%
is
is
called
is
V
V lying?
contact him? I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not saying I know better. I'm
Well, that
asking.
was the whole birth of the idea.
Oh
you're
my
saying
God,
that-
Jeremy.
It sounds like you need to bring V on.
Oh no, not the
It was
carrier
live.
pigeon.
Hang on,
Or meaning
I
carrier
know
pigeon.
He was trying to get it set up quite a few days on the Kumite a few weeks ago. I don't remember how many weeks ago it was.
I have to let people know. I know there was no date set. I never said there was a date set. All I'm saying was he wanted to speak to Spencer, and then on Baked Alaska stream, he said he never said
Bake
that.
Alaska.
So now that he says he wants,
The day when he was
fair
free.
enough, cool. You let me know.
He's in
when you
prison
want
right now
that
still, isn't
to
he?
happen.
I'm not too
Okay,
sure.
Don't tell people you never said.
I think
you
he spent his.
wanted.
I think he spent his quality time.
Yeah,
But you know,
this
it's
whole
baked
thing is
Alaska.
just a
I don't know.
Argument, right? It's the same thing where he said, "Oh, it's a debate. I wanted to have a conversation." Well, it's supposed to be a debate.
Well,
No,
he
Corey,
served that
he
original
said
time, but then
he
he got
never
into
Told
a
me he wanted to speak to Spencer.
for lying
That's
on the
semantics.
stand. He
That's
got
a
Yeah, the
small
perjury
lie,
charge.
right?
the perjury charge came
And
up
then
later.
when I
so.
brought
I
it
wasn't
up,
there, Andy. I don't know.
then he was,
Right?
remember.
and then when I brought it up, he was like, "Well, there was
But he
no
got a lot
date
of shit for
set."
that one.
I'm like, "I wasn't
No
talking
fucking
about that.
shit.
I'm just talking about you saying the original point." And he's like, "Well, that's not a promise." I'm like, "But that is a commitment." But fine, whatever, cool.
Mhm.
Now let me know when you want it to happen. Don't tell people. That's like you saying, "Hey Andy, I want on your show," and then you saying on your show, "I never said I wanted on," and then I go in front of everyone, "Well, you did say that," and you're like, "I didn't set a date." I'm
Mhm.
like, "Well, yeah, I know we're not talking about dates right now. We're talking about you just wanting to just be on generally."
No, I get
That's
it.
it.
I understand that you wanted to prove that you were, in your opinion, you were telling the truth or whatever, right?
Yeah,
But
No,
I'm saying
I'm pretty sure it's not.
it's just a different set of standards. I'm not saying
Yeah,
it's worse. I'm
it's
saying
definitely
I'm in a
not.
position
Definitely,
where
definitely.
Boogie was fucking ass blasting me.
That's what I hate
Did I
about.
release his Skype conversation? No.
I mean, sometimes
Because
that
it's
was
just
the
not
shit.
fucking
that-
worth it. Being right.
Well,
is
that
the
was
end
Jeremy
all
all the
be. Could've just
beginning.
said, in my opinion.
And most
Okay,
people just
whatever,
kind of
fine.
ignored
No,
it.
no, no,
Your
no,
opinion,
about
and
it.
it was like, dude,
My
it's not an
job
opinion; it's a fact. There's the
is
facts right
this.
there.
So when you
Mhm.
slander my
It's like he lives.
my
In, he's
job
like he's trying to say,
that I
suggest he
can't
lives
set
in
up
an alternate
debates,
reality
or I don't know how to talk to people.
I think he
Like,
does,
look,
like an alternate
it's not like
universe.
he
Yeah,
was
but is that what he was saying?
in his head.
Is that what he
maybe,
said?
but-
I mean,
He's making me seem.
He has been
I'm
living
lying
in the alternate
when I'm
universe
setting up
Hasbro, the
debates,
Wizard of the Coast.
which makes
So
me look bad.
Yeah. I thought I got
But
kicked
don't
out of
most
that
of your
universe.
fans?
yeah, I know.
follow,
Even
like,
then, he
Sar-
still wants to
Sarboy
go back
or
to
something
it.
Like that. Like nobody in your base. gives
That's
a
where the
fuck
money
about what he
is.
has to say, don't you?
Uh huh.
I wouldn't say all.
That's convicting the loud minority for the majority.
Is it okay? I mean, I'm reading chat and all I see is nonstop puns on. So I don't think they really give a shit what he has.
Well,
to say.
that's
Oh,
the people
are
who were in
trolling
the
in a
chat.
live
though.
That's chat.
Hold on,
No.
hold
That's
on, though.
chat.
That's
Chat
the
has
people who
nothing
are
to
in
do
the
with your
chat. That's kind of
conversation.
reflective
Yeah.
of the thumbs up, thumbs down
Yeah,
ratio.
I
A lot of
got
people
Jeremy
just
would like.
fucking-
Well, the chat says, yeah,
Yeah,
they're
okay,
just
fine.
the
So you would
spectators. They can say
that
whatever the
you
fuck they
think it
want.
was
Chat
imperative for
chat
you to-
sometimes are a bunch
I mean,
of
I'm not
retards,
saying
but
you
I
did.
love my retards.
Like
You
I
know.
said, I wouldn't have done it. That was literally my point. If you watch
I
the
think I
video,
actually got a
couldn't
comment
have been
coming up
kinder
here.
about it. It's not
Oh,
gonna
there
call
it
you
goes.
asshole.
I know.
I don't share personal conversations. I don't
I don't remember what it said, but I couldn't even read it if I told
Can I say something?
It goes
about that real
pretty quick.
Hold on, real quick, Andy. I do have an objection to that. You said you don't release personal conversations.
Yeah, I would
That's my
prefer not
old
to, yeah.
chat handle.
Well, you said that you didn't.
Yeah, there you go.
But
I didn't say
I'm not
never.
gonna talk about the Magic the
I haven't
Gathering
used
thing.
that one in a while.
There's a
I knew I had
conversation
one
that
of my
B
chat handles up there. I was
talked
like,
about you
oh,
releasing
it's that
between
one.
yourself and
Mm.
Boogie.
That's an old
That would be a
one.
private conversation.
Never
wouldn't it?
released it.
Chad
He
is a
pissed
good
off at
boy.
me because I did it.
That's a
Oh, I
fucking
thought
lie.
you, like,
That's a
gave-
I
fucking
think
lie.
I called
You
Jeremy.
know
a
it's
retard.
your boss. That's a lie.
That's a lie. Because I called Jeremy. I called everybody on the stream a retard except Medicare.
Yeah, no, right?
Because it's just not
One
worth it to
for
be right.
Andy
I mean,
believing
it
that
would have been
Sargon
very
would
damaging
be
for him. But what's the fucking point?
Honest.
Look bad?
honest,
Upfront, obtuse.
anything.
Hang on, there's a difference between what
that's
he
even
did
considered honest.
and
Jeremy from
You
knowing
made a
what's
video.
actually
Hang
what
on,
the
hang
fuck
on.
is going
Me
on.
showing
Because he had a
one
bad habit of
message
that.
saying
No fucking
yes,
shit.
fairly soon.
Hey, Lynn, how you doing?
Yeah, okay.
It's not like he's fucking yelling. at
Sparky's
me or
mom is
anything
in the
or
house.
swearing or
Everybody
it's
pay
damaging
attention to her.
It's just him. It's just me proving
Hanging out.
that I am saying the truth. That's all.
Really?
It was.
Are you dodging bullets as well?
Sargon, whatever that video was where he showed
Salutations.
docs
See, there we go.
or whatever on that website, I think that's fucking stupid too. Like I don't
saw
think
the message said him saying fairly soon, much different than a docs, and also
Well,
he
listen,
was
full of cheese.
making
I haven't
it
heard
in
that in
front
a
of
while.
8,000 people, so fuck him.
So
And it wasn't
Boogie
really-
uploads a video, so it's just a different set of standards, is all right.
Yeah,
so Boogie
fine.
uploads a video to what 3 million people. He probably has a couple 100,000 active out of that. Just shitting on me, and I have the opportunity to be right, but I don't do it. So I am just saying
Whoop,
I live
whoop.
by my own
Really?
standards.
Okay,
I'm not-
What does he mean he
so
has
it's
the
not
opportunity to
douchey,
be
man.
right
I'm
and he
like-
chooses not to be right? I mean, is that what he's
That's
saying?
a normal Jeremy handling thing to do.
I
He
know.
does
That's what I
that.
mean. Like I said, yeah. Most of the time, I wondered if he was fucking high while he was doing this.
It's very possible, but then he also had that concussion he had to deal with.
Oh, that's right.
He got backsmacked by a tranny.
Yeah, I remember that. He went to convention, then he got kicked out of the convention for some reason because he got hit by the tranny.
Yeah, and you're right.
That was
Anthony.
hilarious.
Yeah, you're very very correct on that one. Jeremy is such a worm. Ah, jeez.
Jeremy is a well-kept man, and I wonder why sometimes by his doctor wife, who's also
Hello.
pilot
Goodbye.
for some weird reason.
Yep. Not reading it. I'll let Jem read that.
Just what is it? The suffocating retard, Ed?
Yeah. Yes.
Retarded. Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to Ma.
Dodge.
Jersey. And Jersey.
Dodge. No, we're not.
Jersey.
I would release it if it was in front of 3 million people. Fuck them.
But I didn't. I'm just
Somebody
saying
saw you
I
all
don't think
and
it's
so
worth it just
thought
to be
so
right on
then.
the internet.
I believe.
I-
Well,
I
we'll
did
see you
it
later,
for
Lynn.
long.
My
say if you want,
name and clearing my name.
I wouldn't
is-
suggest
is,
it. This shit's
is
retarded.
more.
Yeah, I was just watching
Yeah,
a bunch
okay,
of
so you're
retards
saying
on the
you
internet.
felt like it was necessary,
Retards.
and that's fine. I
Yeah.
disagree.
Retarded.
I don't think anyone gave a shit that Sargon was waffling on whether or not he said it was a debate or a
Sargon's a
conversation, or if he
retard.
officially agreed to it. He came on the
I'm
first
pretty
time.
sure almost everybody on here is a
I mean,
retard.
I'm not privy to these personal
Yeah, we're on the
conversations,
internet.
I don't want to be like
Of course
And-
we are.
Ordering,
Yeah, I mean,
ordering.
yeah.
You have to be some
You did it one
special,
first time.
some
But
level
don't
of
tell
special in order to
8,000
want to be
people
on the internet.
That you never spoke to me about that, and then me show one message that
I
obviously
miss the
proves
old
you're wrong,
ways.
and then change the.
They haven't
goalpost
changed.
Saying I was
He's
talking
added
about
new
debates.
rules.
I know.
That's it.
Yeah, I know that you view that message as vindicating, and maybe you're
See,
right.
Deadpool
But
even
it
agrees.
read
You have
to
to be
me
you have to be a special
as like
individual to do
yeah,
this
sure,
shit.
when I get to it.
Mhm.
That's how I read it.
Yeah.
And
And he said on
Okay,
Bait
oh
Alaska
goddamn! One of his
stream
classic
that
things
he
he
never
Jeremy
spoke
loves
to
to
me
say that
about
makes him
that.
look retarded.
is that what he
That's
said?
Uh-huh.
how I said
Yes,
it.
yes.
I meant it.
He said, I
It's
never
just
said
like-
that. I never said that. I never said that. Then I hop
Yeah,
on.
it's like,
and I'm
dude,
like,
the
look
way
at
you
this
said it
message,
doesn't
and
matter
he's
how
like,
you meant it. It's how it comes
I
out.
didn't say a date. I'm like, I'm talking about fucking
Yep,
dates.
yep.
I'm talking about you.
It's like a
generally
turd.
being
It doesn't
on.
matter what you
So
ate
could you
and how
If he
you
doesn't
want it
wanna
to
be
look when it
on,
comes out.
whatever,
It's going to come
I
out
would-
how
I
the
would
fuck
like
you want
to.
it.
No,
to.
it can't.
That'd be a very
It was processed
awesome
that way. It's just
round
gonna
two
come up.
person.
Maybe
The
in the
way
Did it
full,
come out?
snake
cool.
coil, or maybe in
Wow.
lumps and chunks. We don't know.
Or liquidy.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's what I would
you
want
can
to
only
do.
hope it comes out in
It's
liquidy.
you know,
It's an easy
no,
push.
Exactly. And it would be very
yeah, it's an easy
fun
push,
and
but it causes a
interesting,
big
so I was
problem
down
with the
for it.
wipes.
It
And
does.
don't,
It does.
Like, head on in front of 8,000 people. Say, "Hey,
That's why
but
you use the
I'm
little
done with
wet
it.
wipes
If he wants
sometimes.
to come
That's
on,
easier to clean.
send me a date.
No, I
then
went
cool. That's
full blown a
That's,
day.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Love it.
I'm not in his head.
So much easier.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
we-
come
The
on,
water, yes, the
look
water
back
is
into it,
cold,
you're
but
that's fine. My
goddamn
point
does
is
it
just
clean.
that
the
you
bidet
come on
actually
and
works
say, "Look,
too. I
Sargon,
mean, I'm
this
not
is what
gonna,
you
I'm not
said.
gonna
You didn't use
discredit
It's a
it.
combination
done
of
a lot
the
of things.
bidet and
Sure.
the toilet.
Yeah,
paper.
sure.
Yeah,
You
I know, right?
You could have bombed him.
But it's a lot easier
Huh?
on when you get
That's
older. You're
true.
like, oh, I appreciate the bidet.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna let
There's a lot
Jeb
of
hit
things
that
we
one
could
there,
have done.
Tool. I'm not going to you touch that one.
Get that out of your system.
I'm Weta. See, here's the reason. I am. Technically, I am, so I can get away with saying whatever I want. It's like Rogue's ed card.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
were
I mean-
to let somebody fucking
Because I got hit in the head a
their
lot.
mouth and make shit up,
He
and then
did,
I have
bullets
evidence
in
that
some
they're making
cases.
it up
Who
and I use
knows?
it. That's
Maybe a
ridiculous.
couple of nuts. He had to dodge them.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
That's a lie.
That
You would
a ball bearing
Right,
that shot
I
off
don't know
the
anybody that
fucking
would allow somebody
tire
to
once.
blatantly lie about them. And
Like,
prove that it's a lie, not
fucker was
use
like
that
the
evidence.
size of a fucking large rock.
Oh,
Fucking
God.
hurt.
Internet argument.
Fucker hurt.
Really, far more.
Even
You
with
think
the
far more
Kevlar.
people would
Yeah,
allow
that's
themselves to
why
be
you
lied
can't, that's
about
why you
if they
guys are
used
issued
it.
helmets.
Far more
Sometimes they
people
don't
give a
work.
shit about
For
internet
some
drama.
for someone
American
who
grade helmets. Gotta
when you
love
keep
them.
saying internet drama, so
No, our
he's
trucks
lying about
are
him, that's
fucking
just
shit.
internet drama.
Our helmets
Uh-huh.
actually work
Like
sometimes.
Internet drama, you're gonna let it slide. You're not gonna respond.
No, but you're acting like
Internet
whether
drama.
or not he hard agreed
Drama.
to coming on the show was
I
some
love it.
slight at Andy's
Retarded.
reputation.
No, you're making
Here's
it sound
the
like
thing,
it's some
Jeremy
moral
was
quandary
such a
to be able
drama.
to be
He
like,
still
yeah,
is.
this guy's full of
He
shit.
is.
Not as
There
bad
you
as he
go.
used
There's
to
the
be.
evidence that he's full of
Nah,
shit.
My point is
he
that-
he's a
he
well-paid
was
drama
such
nerd
a-
now.
If
Yeah,
I know
he's a
your
well-paid
real
drama
name,
nerd who
and you
has
I
learned
said,
to put
"This
a
is
cap
Jim's
on it."
name,"
Mhm.
and you
when
said,
need be.
"No, it's not," and I just
Sometimes.
published it on the internet. He's like,
Well, he's on
"Tell it to me in a
YouTube, so he's
second,
got to
Matt."
oblige
So
by
it's
those
fair game.
rules.
It's on the fucking internet, right?
Yeah,
You could do
the
whatever you
wireless,
like,
we
man.
didn't have those
Okay, so
rules.
you would be
God
okay with
damn,
that.
I miss those days.
Quartering, if you wanna
Yeah,
try to
well,
dox
I
me,
mean,
go ahead.
that was the same day that
My point
YouTube
is that
became
when you
You
got
just
away
said,
from
if I know
being
your real name and
a
I want to release it,
a
let's
place
not
where
dance
people were
around what
picking
you're
each other
talking
up
about.
to
If you wanna
showing off
dox me,
cat
go for it.
videos.
Knock
Mhm.
yourself out,
So-
quartering.
Well, I wouldn't do that. That's not my standard. But I'm saying,
Of course, it's not your
your argument
standard.
is that when,
No one's gonna live up
let's
to
say we were on
your
Skype,
standard,
whatever
Jeremy.
the other-
Jeremy
that what we
didn't
say
even
together
know
to
his
each other on
standard. I
Skype.
mean, his
There's
one day
no
his standard would
kind
be
of unwritten rule of
his pure as gold,
what's
and then it would be
or-
fucking brass the next day. I mean,
like.
it would
I
be
mean,
brass,
I have a brother who's
you know,
got
It's like that
autism.
everybody, it's a Skype
It'd be
conversation
fucking
between
iron
internet
Fahrenheit.
personalities,
Yeah.
whatever word you want to use.
filings.
That it's just like it should be assumed that this shit
His standards
can
changed
get
so
published
much
at any
back then.
time.
It was
Of
retarded.
course, it was based on what kind of shekels he was able to
You're
earn.
comparing some really weird shit here.
Yeah.
He had somebody say
Well,
a
it
lie about him, and he proved with a simple conversation, a screen cap, by showing it that wasn't.
This would have been within the
to
same kind of
release
time
personal
frame. This would be
information.
I feel like-
2018.
It feels like you're grasping.
The only
at
thing, this
straws
was
here.
supposed
Again,
to be a
it's not
blood
moral
sport, but I
quandary.
felt more
If
like
somebody makes something up
and-
about you and talks
Medica
shit
was
about
the
you, you have
referee, but I felt like he
easy
was more the
access to
opponent.
information
in
that
this
shows
one.
that they're full of shit. Who in the
What's
right
up?
mind
We're
wouldn't use that?
watching some
What
morning
kind of-
Kumite
what
with
kind of
Medicare
soy
going up
mindset would that
against
be? It just
Jeremy
seems-
Henley,
isn't
AKA the
soy
quartering.
mindset
Because you're
to-
being a little beta bitch and letting people run over you.
Oh
when you
God,
don't
here we
wanna
go.
do it.
Oh, this is where it gets
Well,
good.
I'm calling it what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's being a bitch. It's bending
He
a knee
just
for
starts
no
tearing
reason.
into him for the next half hour.
What is
Well,
bending a knee
I don't
about
blame him.
not feeling it endless?
Well, Jeremy just won't shut the
unsatisfiable
fuck
need
up.
to
He just
win
wanted to.
every
All he had to
argument
do
in
at
life.
one point was admit he's
You mean
wrong.
defend
It
yourself
would've been
against
over.
somebody lying
Against
about
what,
you?
Jim?
Defend yourself
He
against
just
somebody
kept on
lying
getting-
about you.
Yeah.
It's
What-
difficult
what
for
are
you
those
to
words?
understand about that simple statement, Quartering.
How was Andy's business, as he puts it, affected by Sargon in any way? You mean how it blew
How-
up?
How
when
would
you
a
got on the
guest
show in
that's
the
coming
first
on his
place?
show saying that the host lied about or private communication, setting up a date to come on, how would that affect his business?
Yeah,
Shit, I
tell
don't
me
know.
how it affected him
How would
anyway.
somebody saying that the car you sold me from your used car lot exploded? What are you talking about?
Has
If
he
Andy's
had any
running a
trouble?
business
Yeah,
and his
exactly.
live stream is his show, and Sargon is a potential guest telling people, I never talked to the host, he's making shit up, it's probably going to adversely affect his business when other people say, I don't want to communicate with Andy Worski, he's a fucking liar. Sargon of
Right,
Akkad told me
because
that he
that
promised
happened,
things
Jim.
that he
Has
never
that
set up.
happened?
How is that? What the fuck
Oh
are you
my
talking about? That
God.
just did happen.
Who backed out because of what Sargon
Because
said?
I came on and I showed that he was lying, people knew instantly that he was bullshitting. If I didn't come on,
It
people
does
would think
change
I'm
a lot.
liar.
It does
Yeah.
change a lot.
I actually agree. This is one of the few
Future
times
shows,
back in the
and
day I
don't
agreed with
compare
Andy.
doxing someone's name.
Andy was getting
to
screwed
showing
by
a message that
Sargon.
says,
Sargon
"Yeah, I'll
didn't
do it."
like being called out
Fucking God.
and
Well,
proven
Jim,
wrong.
that's fine.
Which
Right?
he,
Jim
this,
tells me
that's
his real
just
name in
Sargon
Skype
in a
chat, and I
nutshell.
believe
Yeah,
it.
that
That's
happens.
normal.
Doxing is different. than
Which is why he
going,
never went on
like,
Bloodsports
no,
because he
said
knows
yes.
he would get his ass
Yeah, he
kicked.
did say yes. I know.
Uh-huh.
He said yes.
Don't compare.
I think he did go on
fucking
Bloodsport hits, didn't he?
doxing.
I don't
I'm
remember
not
him
comparing
ever
it.
hitting
Maybe that wasn't
Bloodsport.
it.
Yeah,
He always
I
said
think
V.
did.
He always said
Name on
V.
it, I'd probably blur out the fucking name.
V always went there. That's why V
I-
was the
that's why that's a
Romanian,
great example.
carrier
It should have
pigeon
been
for
something
Sargon.
more
Oh,
similar,
that's
but
right.
not
He would be
Monday.
Bloodsport, and then lose badly.
That's probably
Yes, it was always V that had
Yeah,
to deal
that's
with
who it was.
Yes.
So I was like, did he? I was like, and that's what was confused me. It's like, oh yeah, V would
Porter
always
is a
V
fucking
was
lie
always
about
taking
there.
up the
how
ass
I
for
run
him.
my
Yes.
fucking
Listen to that
business.
stream.
He would always take the ass
You
pounding
guys
for
hashed
Sargon.
out
Mhm.
Bloodsport, right?
And enjoyed every
Jeremy
minute of
did
it. Apparently.
too. Couple
He said,
times, too.
I didn't
Uh-huh.
say that.
But with
Here's a message
again,
that
take an
says,
ass pounding.
yes, I did.
Oh fuck! But he loved it. He
That
loved
makes me
it so
look-
much that he
Oh,
came
because
back
it would
every
get him
fucking day.
shekels.
I
Oh,
remember
get him
watching it.
shekels.
Maybe I need to go back and watch
Mhm.
it again. But when I was watching it, here's what I heard.
What do you mean? I'm
I
not.
never agreed
I'm
with
not
that.
Sargon.
Yes,
You know,
did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did.
Romanian carrier pigeon,
Like,
whatever
it
it is
wasn't
they used to
that
say.
he was blatantly ever denying. It was a 30-minute
Am I
semantic
crazy
bullshit.
right now? Am I
And what
crazy
you
right now?
showed was more semantics, right? He wasn't saying, if you would have showed, oh, yeah, I'll be on Friday at 7 p.m., that proves your argument. Not, sure, when I get to it, mate. Or whatever the fuck it was, right?
Are you kidding me, dude?
No, do I sound like I'm kidding?
Like,
You have to be.
I don't know why you're fucking virtue
Jim.
signaling about me showing a message that said, yeah.
What do you mean? Jim brought it back up after you were done talking about it. I was responding to him.
Oh God.
I don't give a you can share whatever you want, right?
I would only, if you're going to ruin me in front of 8,000 people, when
No, now he ruined
prove
you.
it, when I, yeah, well, it makes me look horrible.
Come on,
Yes.
you're not saying you're being a bit hyperbolic at all. You're completely
Hyperbolic?
ruined.
No,
I'm
you,
sorry.
But
Jeremy.
Jeremy
Kind of pissed right
is
now.
it
When he's
is
trying to
an
make me look
entire
like a
state
liar,
of
I
being.
apologize
It's
for
hyperbolic.
exaggerating.
Yes.
When he tries to make me look like
I
a
love it.
liar, and he's been jerking me around for a month and a week in front of 8,000 people, yeah, I came in a little bit hot,
Yeah,
and I showed the message. If
I don't
you
think
don't
I
want to
heard.
show messages, that's fucking fine. That's cool. If that's not what you do,
but that's all I said, Andy. I didn't say.
Okay,
That's all I
okay.
said in the video.
but you keep saying why right now, and my why is you made me look bad in front of 8,000 people. Here's a
Wow.
message that proved you wrong, and then you change the goalpost. Now we are where we are. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
That's-
I
yeah.
felt like I said
Basically how that worked.
That is exactly how that works.
That was it the first time, but I was just responding back to it. Like,
Andy,
Ooh,
you should
shit.
check your DM real quick.
Hyper boo.
did you get your boy, Tommy C? You want me to jump off?
Oh, not Tommy C.
Fuck, I doubt it. That guy's never gonna come on. He was going nuts earlier. He's drunk as fuck.
That girl was on a roll. I never heard so many motherfuckers in a 7-minute span in my life.
I verbally beat the shit out of him. Ass on here, Tommy. Get your fucking ass on here.
Hey, quartering.
Hi, Jim.
Yeah.
Hang on, Joy, quartering.
Yeah.
So you would never, ever in your entire YouTube history ever show a private message.
Is that what I said, Andy? Because this is the blood sports gotchism, right? That's
Okay,
not what I
okay.
fucking said, man.
Okay. Okay, then what did you say?
He said he wouldn't do it to win an internet argument.
Okay.
And if I did, it was a mistake, right? This is the whole gotchaism that I even
The gotchaism.
right? Show me a fucking.
Oh
screenshot
my
of
god,
something.
another
Go
word I
ahead.
haven't heard. He hasn't said that in a while.
I
Well, no,
mean,
actually,
Actually, tweeted out something.
he did say that on video recently.
Yes, he
No,
has. He
I'm
hasn't
not
lost
gonna
the
send
track.
any
He hasn't
people
lost.
He hasn't lost
Other
that.
people don't know what the argument is about.
All right, now hold on.
I don't run like that.
Now you hold on. You label it a gotcha, but hold up. You label it a gotcha, but don't you think? I mean, when your argument is it's a double standard for Andy and not someone else, don't you think that's a double? You applying a
isn't my
double
argument,
standard and
Tom.
not him?
No, that's not my argument though.
That was
My-
what you were saying
my-
earlier. All right, I'll give you a chance to clarify it up, but that's
No,
what I
I'm
was
saying
understanding is that
I don't.
I believe that's
Yeah,
what he
so
just
if it's
said.
a Skype conversation, I don't think it should be shared. Doesn't mean I made that. If I made that, if I've done it before in the past, it was wrong then too. Is that fair to say then? Better way to unless it's to save somebody from like physical harm, in my opinion. I
What?
believe I shared one with the cops when I thought someone was gonna commit suicide, but
No.
I also did, you know.
It's another
That-
internet argument, so never mind.
What's that?
Oh, okay. So I get what you're saying. You're saying people shouldn't share messages, even though you may do it from time to time. You still
I shouldn't do it if I do it either. Right? I shouldn't be doing that shit. It's not. I
Oh
feel
my
like,
God.
At least with Skype,
Did he finally
and
admit to
DMs,
something?
Obviously, if it's like
He-
on
he-
Twitter or
he's
whatever,
walked
who gives a
himself
shit,
into
right?
something.
It's already public.
You did say you wouldn't do it at some point.
Yeah. I would. I mean, right. I did say it shouldn't be done or something like that. I didn't say I never did it.
No. Earlier you said you wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I would not.
Now you wouldn't.
I would. I did.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
damn it.
Right?
Oh, we got
I'm
him.
trying to be like,
Yeah.
I won't iron everything out. You said you wouldn't do it.
It's not.
But you
It's not
did that,
cool.
like,
Okay. If you want to
now.
call me beta for saying it's not
Now.
cool, then that's cool by me. You know, that's fine. People should do whatever the fuck they want, right? But I feel like if I'm DMing somebody, I feel maybe other people don't feel the same way, but I feel like there's some unspoken rule of like this is private for a reason, right?
I've never had a
Is
TV
that why
like
you
that.
released his DM, or you mean like right now?
I have
you
had a
wouldn't
TV
release
like
it?
that.
Now
Who's
you think
DM?
it's not cool.
Who's
It was
DM?
like-
I mean, I've had
It
the
was a
you know
message.
the dials and
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
And,
Usually it was a black and
Some
white.
guy.
That was a black
me
and
some-
white
I have it right
today.
here.
So
I have it right here.
Yeah,
and
that-
really right
Give me
picture.
some.
yeah.
It has the old UHF that nobody
Mhm.
uses anymore.
No,
MTV
well, they
subscriber.
do, but it's no longer called it anymore.
And I share
I
their
think
DM
it's called
against their
something
will.
else now.
I mean, it is still the
Its
higher
name
channels or the
may
channels
start
that
with-
are.
It seems like you.
It's
caught
called
in-
something
in
completely else.
something. That's the
Yeah,
one-
his name
that's
starts
the
with
black.
J.
Oh, I don't know. You have to maybe tell me later.
I think they kind of
I'm
moved
not
it
saying
into
I've
the
never done it.
His name
the
starts
pay-per-view
with J,
shit.
ends with Y, and rhymes with Toei.
Are you talking about fucking? Hold on a second. I'm gonna send you a name. What's his fucking name?
That's cool though. I understand.
I shouldn't have probably done that either, right? If this is who I'm thinking of, what is his fucking name? Wait.
No, it's not Joey. It's not Joey. Everyone, stop running Joey. That's not what I said. Yeah. It
I
was
thought he said Joy.
No. But it wasn't Joey also.
Oh, he's
Wink,
He's on the hook for
hint,
something.
like, Snake on the real Joey name, eh?
Jesus Christ, Andy.
That was good, right, Tonka?
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks. I was just anyway. That's all I wanted to do a little step in there because I just found it
Yeah. So I don't know. I sent you.
irony. Irony. I love irony.
irony.
It would be.
Wait. No, never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, jeez.
check a DM. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know his real. I actually can't think of his real name, but is that?
I know his real name. Starts with J, ends with Y, and
Oh,
rhymes
Jesus Christ. And
Bowie.
I think he's public about his name, but there's really no point to bring him.
No.
into this.
You showed his entire like a big message
Oof.
thread between you and him.
Oof.
I don't
No, it
think
wasn't me and him. It was me and somebody else who somebody else shared his message with me. But yeah, I shouldn't have shared that either. It's fucking stupid. Didn't need to. He was I don't know. I don't know if I want to get into it. But yeah, if I I know who you're talking about, and I probably shouldn't just share that either. I think it turned out that message, that Facebook message thread might have been faked too. I didn't really know people could do that back then.
Oh God,
Yeah,
Jeremy.
But I think somebody went in and edited it because
Yes,
I don't know.
you can edit even Discord shit.
Uncomfortable now a little bit.
Oh, what I miss?
A little bit
For
hot.
me?
Not much. Jeremy
No,
just
I'm
found
very
out that
comfortable.
you
Okay.
can edit shit on Facebook.
People, I mean, Andy, people make mistakes, right? I
Me
mean,
too. I
Facebook
make
message,
mistakes
you
every
can
day.
edit. It's like Discord
you know,
messages
I
you can
shared
edit.
that shit because the guy was faking videos. And
Oh, yeah, this was
shared
back
that
in the
'cause some
day.
gu-
Yeah.
Some guy lied
Well,
about
the
me.
problem is most of these motherfuckers don't understand that you can actually do that.
I shouldn't
There
have
we
shared.
go.
You
So
still can
we are allowed
today.
to share
Yeah.
things. That people
I know.
Most people don't understand it today that you can do that. I mean,
I know.
No, I'm not. I'm saying.
I mean, that's why taking a picture really doesn't matter, but you know,
I don't
Nope.
put words in your
screenshot
mouth.
don't matter anymore.
That's why I corrected
Nope.
it.
And that's why you have to take a certain type of shot now, I guess, or something. I just don't care.
You're
I'm
in
too lazy
good.
to
Actually,
fuck
the
with it.
best
This has
type
been a fun
is to
conversation.
grab it from video.
So Billy, what
Yeah.
do you think?
Do
What's
a
your
video
thoughts on,
grab.
the whole sitch.
Scroll through
Again,
everything.
If somebody's fucking
I just
fucking
don't
with you
care
and
enough
lying
about
about
these
you or
fuckers to
whatever, and
do
you
it.
can easily prove it,
I know,
is not the
right?
case. I don't see the fucking issue with doing so.
There's
That-
this
that just
weird
seems really
politeness.
weird to me.
It's
Yeah,
like
they're
people are
fucking
polite
on the
about
internet,
that.
right? You know, like, oh no, my YouTube friends. Oh,
But
oh,
they're
the
not
guys in
even
the Twitter club
friends.
aren't gonna
No,
like
right?
me anymore. Like, what the fuck are
Yeah.
you talking about?
I'll never get my blue check mark now.
Oh no.
No.
Holy
I
shit!
don't
And I
think
mean,
those things ever
And I just buy one.
I know.
I guess I'm from a different fucking part of the internet. I don't fucking know, man.
Well, yeah, but that's okay, right?
We just didn't care about that
What's
shit
okay?
from our time. I don't know what it is.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't have your opinion. I just
That's your unfortunate
share-
factor.
I'm not
I mean,
saying you
this
can't
is
have
the
yours.
new
I'm
crew.
giving
They
you
think
my
that
opinion on your opinion on my opinion. Seems
their
like the commentary community used to be
credibility,
a
their
commentary
cred
on
is
a
more important
commentary
than
on a
anything else.
commentary, but we switched it up a little bit.
Nobody.
Now we've
now
got a
we
live
cares.
chat and viewers.
No.
You could disappear,
Yeah,
come back
yeah,
as a new
well,
person. Nobody's gonna know who the fuck
Inception
you are.
commentaries.
half the time. Yeah.
I mean, 5 years. Like, what was it?
so
You had
nobody
people
thinks
who
that
came
it's-
back
I mean,
didn't know who
so
they
there-
are.
Nobody would
Found
agree
out who they
that-
were
I don't know
because
how many
they
people are on here. I'm not
spilled the
watching this
fucking.
But nobody
Yep.
would agree that when you're
Beans.
Skyping somebody that there's
And,
any unwritten rule there that you know.
I
I
Everyone's
wouldn't
like,
agree
we're
that
going away with you
when
again.
someone's
That's
lying
it.
about you,
I know.
I think that all bets are off when someone lies about
Okay.
I assume that every private conversation I have with somebody is going to be published eventually. That's
Yeah,
my
you do
mind.
come from a different school.
Same.
Though. You come from like
Yeah.
an era-
Same here.
I'm just
You know what I
an
mean?
era of
You'll
fucking
get the raw meme regardless of the
doxing and
factor.
all that shit. So I'm not surprised.
That's
you
why
feel
I was
that
The
way.
era
very
of sounding the
unapologetic for what I
alarms
say.
over everything.
Yeah.
You know, I don't fucking.
You
I'm an
said
asshole
this
in
about-
life. I'm an
Really
asshole
I'm just standing
on
up
the
for my
internet.
friends. Listen,
Fuck, I'm just
I
an
like
asshole.
blood sports and
So
you know,
what was it?
talking
Someone
Andy
said
Roque
you
and
said
stuff.
this
We're not
about
friends.
fucking
We're not having
Iraqis.
sleepovers together
man.
and doing barbecues.
Yeah,
and shit.
pretty
I don't
much.
talk to them on the
It's
phone
changed.
about the
Nothing
girls I like.
fucking
In
changed.
fact,
We're
it's
man.
friends.
probably gotten
I just
worse.
watch their
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
What about
I've got
Muslims,
about
say?
5 people that
Probably
I've
worse.
friends that I've known for a decade. So maybe in 10 years,
Jews?
Andy
I don't really
Ivanka
care
and
about
I
them.
will go and hold hands at the park, but
They
until
make
then,
fun
it's
of
gonna be a long
themselves.
fucking
I know, right?
All right.
Their
If we're really
existence is
friends,
making
we're
fun
not
of
going to the
themselves.
park.
I know.
Oh, we are going to the park.
God damn.
And you're going to wear your
Hispanics,
YouTube
hard workers.
belt, and we're going to wrestle in front of
Can
people
be.
and make them think
Can
that
be.
somebody
Can
put
be.
acid in our Kool-Aid.
It can be also be as lazy as fucking fuck.
Oh no, yeah, that too. Can be the hardest lazy. Can be
Yeah,
the
this
hardest
is like,
lazy
I've
workers
talked
there
to,
ever were.
Bill,
You
like,
know,
maybe
right?
12 times.
Good drinkers though. Good fucking drinkers.
Like,
Oh no, Russians
hang
are
out
the
with
best.
Andy
Russians
some
best
mornings.
drinkers.
We have
So-
some yucks.
Wow,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
blue
you guys are
check
responsible for
mark.
school
Ooh,
shootings.
and
It's-
now you
Why
have
do you
a-
think Russians make such great
but I
spies?
said not
They
so.
I know,
would
they
be so
do.
fucking drunk.
My
You'll say
opinion or
anything.
criticism was extraordinarily fucking light.
Or do anything.
I just-
Hey, you
Why
want
not?
to turn on your
You went in there
country?
and cut
All right,
these balls
you
before
know,
said what you
I'm
thought.
pretty good. Yeah.
My
Take a few more shots, you'll be
I
ready.
see a influx of criticism
how that
from
shit happens
multiple
all the
different angles.
time.
I never said
Always.
A lot of
That-
fucking
that
drinking.
was fucking.
That also works
Jeff
for the
Holiday and
what
Monday
is
Matt
it?
did that. What's the other one?
Good
You'll
dust,
be
yeah, cult to dust.
the checks,
Doing
the
retarded shit.
there's a few others that
I
oh
think
the
people
like Sofane, I think.
anybody on the
David
east side
Scott,
on that western front.
Who's that fucking guy chick that gives you a lot of shit, Andy? Teresa something? The fuck's his name?
Theron Meyer.
Theron.
I think that's
Theron.
it. Yeah.
Theron Meyer, a bunch of other people that fucking like, oh, you're platforming nonsense. The world's gonna end.
Theron
Then you got
Meyer.
Mouthy Buddha, who I still can't wrap my fucking head around. around him talking about mean comments in the chat.
I thought you
Like-
guys ironed it out though, didn't you?
I'm not these guys. I'm giving my opinion
No,
and
no,
the video
I mean,
as,
I
as
thought
a viewer.
I thought you like directly criticized him and he responded. Did I not see that thread?
Has Mouthy Booty responded?
Well,
Mouthy Booty.
backpedaling isn't a resolution. It just means that, well, now not only did you say some bullshit, but you're spineless too.
Yeah, but people can change their minds sometimes, can't they?
So to get back on my point, I look at this as something I like to watch. I like watching people be autistic on the internet. I like watching Spurgs flinging shit at each other. That's my goal. That's what I like. So I want to help facilitate that. So
I
I see
don't blame
people
them.
coming in from the fucking bleachers with their opinions on how things should be run or how they could be better served. That just seems like they want to soften it up, shit it up, and make it uninteresting. Then I don't get to watch people.
We
be
wrestle
autistic
for the
fucks on internet
Superberries.
for my own goddamn amusement. It's a purely selfish
Yes.
goal.
$10.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I think that's totally
Kudos
admirable.
to the coordinator for
I
having
think-
testicles. No, he
I guess
didn't
if
have
you're front
testicles. He
cover, you
just
like
wanted
the show,
fucking
maybe I didn't
shekels.
word it right, but
Mhm.
I would do the same
They
thing.
did quite get it. They
I
did
mean, I
get quite a
didn't-
few shekels from back in the day.
I'm
Oh,
unaware.
I mean, we had money back in the day, dude.
You need a deep.
Yeah, it was during Trump era. We all had money.
So I mean, I think that's stupid.
Here and
You
there.
should have on
And Trudeau hadn't
Yeah.
wasted your guys' budget yet.
I know,
The criticism
right?
was
We didn't
either
have
you
Biden.
shouldn't bring on the guests that you're bringing
All that
on,
fun shit.
Yeah.
or you should bring on better people to counter them. But
But
the
they don't come
problem
on.
is
They
the
don't-
only
they
ones
like-
that have accepted would be Sargon of Akkad, Styx Hexenhammer when they did the debate with Spencer.
Oh,
You had Tariq Nasheed when he went up against Jared Taylor.
That was
And I
Oh
think-
God.
And I
I
think
couldn't
that
even
was
believe
horrible.
that happened.
the liberalist stream that JF had done, where
Ugh,
I don't know
the
their names, but it
liberalist
was a guy from like the
stream,
Discord or
fuck
the
the
Reddit or
liberalists.
whatever, but they came on. So aside from that, but all the
That
people
died
talking all
quickly.
this shit about, oh, this needs to be shut down, it's terrible, and giving bullshit reasons, none of them want to come on.
Well, this is before
So
we have
who do you think they want?
the Kraut fiasco.
On the
I
left?
I
believe.
don't know, but
It's
what I
somebody on
find
the left,
Why is
right?
it just
It
that?
is.
what I
isn't
find
it?
amusing is if race realism
This
and
is
the
right
alt-right,
before
you know,
that.
the ones they're focusing on when they give these criticisms,
Yeah,
if they're such
race
shit,
realism. This would
if
be
they're so
within that
fucking stupid and
ballpark. When
easily
Kraut
beaten
decided
in
I
to
think
give
it
a-
happened right after this, didn't
then
it?
what is
think
the
so.
risk
I
of
think
coming on
so.
and doing just that?
Like almost the
I mean,
next
internet
week, and everybody
exists.
forgot
We
about
talk
this
about
shit.
that
Yeah.
I was like, why did I forget about that? Oh, that's
like a
right,
founding
something
principle of
happened.
what YouTube is.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I'd
And
say
we were
80%
talking about
of the
that.
videos
Everybody was
that
talking
exist on
about that
YouTube
for a
are
while.
gotcha
Yeah,
This
the
videos
race
was
one way or
this was
realism.
another.
actually
That's
a
not
nothing
political
burger
alignment. That's not
during a
left or
time
right or center.
where
That's
nothing was
everybody.
really
That's
going
just how
on
we
because
function.
Well,
still
yeah, 'cause
So I
everybody
can
was
see how these
basically
YouTubers
trying
saying
to
they don't
find
wanna do
some
this
level
when
of
they
drama so they can get some
Christmas had
exist
just
just for that
happened,
sole purpose.
and
It strikes me
pretty
as
much all the
a little
everybody
bit
was done
disingenuous.
not really
Yeah, well, I
streaming
haven't
that
seen
much
anybody
during
who's
February.
not coming on. That doesn't mean they
So,
don't exist. I just
you
I
had
don't know who these
that
people
dry
want.
spell that you
I
always get
certainly
after
need somebody on the
Christmas.
left,
Mhm.
but I don't know.
And then somebody
What about that
really,
dude,
oh god, I remember that kind of stuff. That
the
shit
Jew
was,
guy.
oh,
Hold up. $10 reduce from somebody there on the Bloodsport thing. Let's see here. These are the same people that run Gamergate and CAC. And them Jim.
interested art hero.
Yeah, I know, right?
What did Jim say?
End them, Jim. Then you can leave the internet again. He never left. Unfortunately, he never left.
He did for stints for about a year, but then he came back.
He was coming up with some other things behind the scenes. Not quarter pounder. Yeah, I know.
quarter pounding.
Yeah, but can't miss that one. That happens a good one.
The quarter
Fake
pounding
testicles, yeah.
is the new was it? I can't read because I'm blind. That's little fake testicles, not
Fake
real
testicles.
balls. Fake testicles, real balls. No, he has those rubbery balls. His wife took his real testicles.
Yeah. He gets the testosterone shots every now and then.
She gave him the old prostate exam. That's what kind of doctor she was.
Did she tear them through his asshole?
His ASS, yes.
Yes.
His ASS.
You don't need these, honey. Are you gonna do an incision? No, I'm just gonna remove them from right out from your rectum. You can do that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she could. She's a doctor. She's specializes in it.
I know, right?
She's a pilot doctor, so she navigated those fingers in and went. Whoop.
Yeah. And then poop, and then chip, and then you're done.
Here's some fake ones to make it look like you're fine. Have fun. Here are the rubbery ones.
Yes.
They're the special ones.
Yeah. I could put them in the same way I took them out. Just cough from me, honey. Oh god, we got to the halfway mark. This shit is still gold. This shit is still gold. They went from destroying him, almost actually questioning him, to almost destroying him. Now, kind of going back to this level of kind of a mixture. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird.
I just got restricted from shares, so.
Oh no! Oh no! And I didn't
No,
even say the special word yet.
No, you haven't. That just yeah. I don't know. Something about Jim.
You know what? I don't blame them. Oh, before we get into a little side tangent, just a little bit. Apparently, one of the games that we played previously had an update, and I just forgot what the game was called at the moment.
Be Rising.
No, not the vampire one. The one that you have that the
Power World.
No, Power Word always gets an update. It feels like where you have the fairy dude.
Oh, the Nightfall.
Yeah, there you go. Nightfall.
Nightingale.
Yeah, Nightingale. Thank you. Nightingale got an update.
Finally.
Yeah, they've messed around with the world, so I'm thinking we may have to revisit to see what kind of damage they did before we continue our journey into the
No Man's Sky,
into the wide world of space. Yes.
All right, that's fine. We can start a new game. See what they did.
Well, yeah, no, because I want to see what they did. I'm kind of, let's see. That's how badly they fucked it up.
Yeah, I bought that game, and I haven't touched it since because it was just really repetitive.
No, that's what I mean. But apparently they updated some of the actual realms you can go into now. So it's like, okay, what did you guys do in order to bring back the audience? Because I'm kind of curious. So yeah, for anybody that wants to pay attention, Wednesday, roughly about the same time frame, 7:00 in this case, we'll be going back into Nightingale. If you wish to partake and bear witness to two old codgers playing video games. Otherwise, it is what it is. We're going to continue.
I remember him as that, but I don't remember his fucking name. He was on there, right? He was going at
yeah,
it for a while.
Halsey came on. Yeah, he came on and he debated Nick Fuentes, which is funny, and then he came on and he debated Enoch, which is funny.
She uses a Missouri.
Halsey's had no fucking issues coming on. You can say what you like about the guy and about his politics or anything else, but at least he's stepping up. He's jumping in there and doing it.
I thought he held strong. I mean, I can't say who. I mean,
I thought against Fuentes he did badly, but I thought against Enoch he seemed to control the conversation. Like every time that Mike tried to talk, he'd be like, "Don't interrupt me, don't let me speak." And he was kind of in command of that conversation.
He wore him down near the end. You could just see he was fucking tired.
Yeah, you could tell Enoch was just he was starting to get tired out by Halsey's constant debate tactics, blood sport tactics, whatever you want to call them. But
he did have
what was it?
He went in and he did his thing. But
what's his name? Always used to just bitch and talk.
So, these people that don't want
and not let you say anything. And if you did have a counter to his argument, he would just say some random bullshit.
I watched like I said, I like watching autistic people.
That's like
I don't know who Halsey is outside of.
And that's what I hate about Nick Fuentes. He just always says some random bullshit that has nothing to do with conversation.
Have I played Space Marine 2?
We've had the opportunity.
Though if you okay, I have not officially played it. Officially, I have played it, but not officially.
Just admitted. That's a really good question, and I don't.
It's about 10 hours. It's a good, decent game.
The reason being,
I'm going to be waiting to do a full purchase of it down the road. Right now, it's not my roster playthrough.
Here's the thing: I might be getting the game for
free. Nice.
It comes with graphics cards.
Okay.
So I might be getting if I get a graphics card.
They don't want to name a name. They do not want to name a name because once
I haven't decided yet if
that
I'm getting a
person
graphics
shows
card. I'm
up,
still
they
waiting
don't
to
do
see what's
so
coming
hot,
out.
then they're
next
fucked. Don't
month,
name a name and just keep complaining.
Because they want to get them out before
I
Christmas.
said the funniest
so.
thing. Remember,
Of course they do. Of course they do.
Other day we got David
Because they're planning on updating a certain graphic card to bring it closer to the 50 series.
And then I was like,
"That's what they're saying."
Bitch, who are like,
the 50 series is just around the corner.
Me bringing in the wrong people.
I don't want the 50 series. I've already heard bad things about the 50 series.
It's just more graphical computing power. That's about it.
Yeah. Nothing really.
Not anyway.
I kind of want to see what AMD comes out with and see how much the price on the other cards drop. But it's going to be a margin.
How much money would you have to pay her?
Look,
to make it happen.
Pay for who?
Pause. We've reached a point in graphical fidelity. Sorry.
Again,
we really can't go any further than where we are.
Well, we have for now. The thing we reached that we did this with the processor. We reached a point to where a single core is no longer, and a single GPU core, which is where we're at,
Yes.
is no longer. So they have to start adding, in order to go further, we kind of need more cores because a single core cannot.
I know. That's why we're waiting for the quad, but that's still kind of on the.
Well, here's the thing. What was it? AMD has the ability to do it.
No, I know,
The
but
reason
the
they're
quad
not
is
is
still
because
because
the reason they're not is because supposedly Windows has a problem with it.
no fucking shit. Like I said, we're still in the tester. Software and hardware are in two different ballparks with each other.
Well, suppose here's the thing. It works fine with Linux.
Linux is
oh yeah, I know, and it would work great. Here's the funny thing: also would work great for guess what? Macs, which was I found very odd.
Never use it.
They'll never use it, but for some reason, it's very compatible with Mac software.
Well, again, it's part
but
of
Apple software.
Yes.
Windows 11 specifically, 10 not so much, 10, but 11 it doesn't like, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
So I
am a Tyrannoid. Hang on, I am a Tyrannoid fan to a degree. I like that particular race, that alien. The only thing I find with what they've done with them is they made them more into like xenomorphs.
Yeah.
If this was kind of aliens, kind of like xenomorph type thing, this would have been hands down easy sell for me. But unfortunately, the way how they made them into, they feel more like xenomorphs. It's like, I'll wait.
That is Warhammer's. That is Games Workshop fault.
No, I understand.
They're the ones the ones that did that design, and even like the game developers were kind of like, yeah, we're getting, we're getting into territory that we might get sued. So
yeah. Well, they're also, the funny thing is they also kind of helped create that that game that came out, Alien Fire, whatever it was.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. So it's like, that's why I said they might get sued.
Yeah, no, but they it's like, okay, whatever. Kind of like, yeah, they are. See, yeah. So I mean, getting away from the nerdy shit, but unfortunately we have to kind of hit that because we are talking about graphics cards and shit. But yeah, the unfortunate thing is when it comes down to it, our software has reached a certain point where we're kind of pushing the envelopes on the graphical fidelity. Certain systems such as Linux and unfortunately Unix, which is an Apple system, has that capability because it has an open system to a point. Well, Apple not so much because they like to keep their system as close quarters as possible, but they are borrowing heavily from Linux.
Well, here's the thing: the problem with programming right now is, and the software especially, is instead of optimizing it, they've been hitting it with a hammer trying to make it fucking work. That's
no shit, because they too, unfortunately for Windows 11, getting into their system, they actually went from whatever they had originally talking about here to trying to integrate Linux type systems into their system, and unfortunately the two of them are not really compatible.
Oh no, they're not, and that's the thing. Like I said, they're trying to take a fucking sledgehammer
to
programming to a takeaway to programming now, and we need to start optimizing.
Yes.
The thing is, we have it. Here was the thing: the best Windows we ever had, 95.
I know.
Or
no,
it was
95,
optimized, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It was optimized like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. It did have its flaws.
No, but
it was very optimized. We have not optimized software nearly as much since then. I mean, even DOS was like fucking super optimized.
Oh yeah, no. The problem it comes back down to is our graphical capability has gone far beyond our software push.
Yeah.
So programming needs to catch up, and unfortunately, usually adding more, or at least having people add more to graphical fidelity on a potato. Hate to break it to you, software-based potato is not going to work. Even if you slap AI into it to try to figure it out, to try not to bottleneck, you're still going to end up with a massive bottleneck.
Well, how does AI learn? It learns from us. It learns from how we program. And it sees the hammer method. It's like, well, I guess that's how I do it.
Yeah. So it's kind of stupid. But let's let's get away from the nerd shit and let's get back to the morning Kumite.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost done.
You're
We're almost done. We're almost done, guys, folks. Thanks for bearing through this. We'll continue.
Franny.
I wouldn't pay her
10 grand. Franny versus the
I wouldn't beg her for what?
No, she'd have to
Yeah.
pay me and suck my dick.
I mean,
But
well, of course you
you
wouldn't
know, we
pay
have
her.
actually
You
on-
have
on
your
Tuesday as well,
friend.
So tonight's gonna
I
be
know,
Joy
right?
Actually,
versus Nick. We also have on Tuesday.
I can't remember his
actually
fucking. I
an
can never.
anti-blood
PPP?
sponsor.
PPP. Yeah, it's
An
PPP.
anti-blood
Yeah.
sponsor.
So it's my first debate.
It's
the first show that it's me as the
Yeah, his name is Ashton. It is
JF
you're
is
getting that from.
you
Uh,
know,
That's
Oh,
Worski
okay.
saying it to Ashton.
Nah, his name's Yusuf or something.
Oh,
He
it's just like
complains a lot.
nobody I might know.
Yeah, but he has the balls to jump on and tell me why sports should be shut down.
Well, and
that's
maybe
good.
and maybe
And he's black.
Ooh,
Oh
He's
shit!
black. That has to do with everything.
Whoa.
And this. Oh
Also
god, dude.
black.
well, I mean, Andy's a Canadian. He doesn't
So,
fucking care. Let's just call it like
you
it
should
is.
put that in
Yeah.
parentheses when you put the title of your video in there.
I mean, we all used to be like that until we fucking
He's
went
black, by the way.
insane.
I know.
The
I know.
We did. We all used to be like that. I
I
feel like that. Just
maybe
Yep.
I get
I
hated
see a
on it
lot
more
of,
for it if I do.
Uh-huh.
He's a nobody.
Oh, jeez. You might be my
Incomplete.
neighbor.
Yep.
Oh wow.
He's
I know
a
where they're going on that
nerd.
one.
Okay.
I know what train they're trying to get
Go
on.
ahead. Go ahead.
The
The
soul
I feel
train.
I don't think. I think blood sports is popular for a reason. I mean, the only annoying thing, and I don't think I get this from you directly. Unfortunately, I've aligned to you, is that like a lot of people mischaracterize. Well, I get lumped
Oh, I
in,
won my appeal. Holy shit!
everyone
Well,
else.
congratulations.
Sargon, which isn't exactly a fair criticism because I feel differently about it. But I never said it needed to go away. I said it's good. I said it's just popular for a fucking reason. But then I get fucking people spurging out at me all day.
That's because
I
you
guess I'm
are an
used to
asshole.
about
That's
saying-
what I
Spurg
deal
on.
with every day, quartering. My
I'm
entire
really close to
Twitter
getting off
feed.
Twitter.
They're a
Okay, you
passionate
know, I
fan
had
base.
DMs from people all day yesterday.
Andy, put your tampon in.
No, I'm fine with it. But
Don't
yesterday,
compare.
I'm fine with my tampon the way it is.
Jesus
Let me
no,
go.
no.
People
So my
doing?
point is, my
You
point
get him
is,
on the rips now.
I'm
I
so
can jump in.
desensitized to
Uh-huh.
it. I know this is his first outing. It gets easier. I'm embracing the not seeing.
Your
Yeah,
holes
don't
get
cry too hard,
wallowed
Jeremy.
out,
It
you
gets
know?
easier. It gets
Yeah.
easier.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll have a fucking
Now take
Nazi
it like a
tattoo on your
bitch.
fucking left chest in no time.
Yeah, who says I don't?
You don't know, Andy.
Maybe you do.
Oh, the old days.
Mm,
You could be behind.
Hashtag
Oh, the not so
you.
old days.
You'll-
But, you know.
yeah, I mean, well, they are kind of old. I mean,
For it depends.
I
on
hate
the
to
age of
break.
us,
I
you
hate.
know.
I hate to break it. 10 years or close to 10 years.
According to there was
That's
one
old
other
for
comment
some.
You did mention because
I
after
know, I
your soul
know.
mine comment, I started looking through shit.
Yeah.
You had said that.
I mean, just think, people who were born in this year
so I'm gonna go
during
look
that
it up,
time
and
frame
let me
are
grab
now
one. I gotta
10-ish
grab water quick.
almost.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's true.
I'm
So-
gonna continue making
Some have hit
food.
puberty.
Yeah.
By now.
Overdue?
Yes.
Andy, it's like you always
Those
take your break to
balls
do
are
something.
slowly dropping
No,
for
I'm-
some.
I've been
Some girls
to
are trying to
make
get
this-
the artificial
this
ones,
fucking food,
grafted to them.
and
Not
every
working.
time I'm like almost.
I know.
done.
And then they
hear,
fall off and
"Hey,
rot.
Andy, so what do you think of
Mhm.
that? And I have to run to the computer. Like, so I'll be right back.
Well, I guess it's just us.
Oh, well, what would you like to talk about, best friend?
Oh my God!
Not
Yeah,
that match.
God damn it,
We're
Jim.
gonna have in a park. in
I
several
think it'll be
years.
fun. You know, I'll hold your belt, and then you can film me crying about it. And I could talk about how much it means to me. And how deeply it's actually
shit.
unemotional.
Oh,
We'll
God
have an
damn it.
emotional connection with it.
Uh.
And then we'll wrestle.
And then we'll wrestle.
You know,
Yeah, it's like, you know, I just
think I'm
fucking
done.
hate you,
Are
Jim.
you enjoying that? Yeah, you thinking
now
about
I'm
it?
down. Yeah,
You down for that?
you've talked me into it. I'm sold. Jesus
Wow,
Christ!
Andy.
What fucking shut a dungeon? Did you hear that?
Somebody got
He is
shot.
Canadian from
Bloodsport
Toronto. It's
strikes
very
again.
possible.
Another innocent victim is
I mean, stay back.
I think
according
there,
to
I think there are people who really do think there's some
Shoot,
bloodshed
shoot,
that happens with some of this stuff.
Oh,
Like,
God
we're
damn it.
hurt.
God
yeah,
damn
it
it.
was some entertaining shit. Listening to those comments from certain individuals talking, it was just stupid. Cult of Dusty was the worst. I think Jeff Holiday was just trying to have a little gotcha, like a needling jab kind of thing.
He'd love to
And
get one.
I don't know. I don't know what Mundane Matt was doing. He had like a long. You guys were arguing about that shit for like a day.
Matt's mad at me hard because
of the YouTube plaque thing.
I don't know if it's
What
that.
happened? Oh yeah, he's.
Oh,
very mad
yeah,
about
the
that. He tweeted about
plaques
it today,
shit.
Joe.
I forgot
Yes.
about those.
I mean,
no
did
one
you not?
cares about that shit
Anything
anymore.
I say about Matt?
I know it's
Yeah.
only a small
Oh, okay.
handful of
Here we
people
go.
that still
Well,
do.
because
This
here's
isn't
the
even
thing.
really a
They're so
criticism. I'm just trying
shit
to get your
now.
mindset on this. All right.
Those
Mhm.
YouTube plaques.
That's
They're
so-
basically cardboard.
No, I know.
You said there's a huge fallacy.
They're not
in the
even worth a
video,
fucking. You can
correlates
print
sub
one
growth
out this
with large
fucking
scale
point. Be like,
Yeah.
see, I
or,
have a
or
gold
interest.
plaque. There
But
you
when we're
go.
looking at
I mean,
Takasa,
I could cut some
Andy's,
cardboard
even
and call it a
Alaska's
fucking
channel, and
YouTube.
you see that large
You
uptick.
know,
Yeah.
That all
500
corresponds.
person reward. There you go.
It does correlate
There we go.
with them starting to do the blood sport stuff. I mean, what else would you think
Crap.
could possibly explain those three particular channels having a large growth pattern when they're all
Yeah.
engaging the same new type of content?
Maybe that wasn't worded correctly. My point is that sub growth doesn't necessarily mean, people are subbing because they're into it. I mean, Steve Shive says what, 50,000 subscribers? That was
Well,
not
I could have made the money argument. I mean, and this is my speculative guess. I can't say because I don't have access to these
Well, the
people's
money argument is yeah.
But I'd say Andy probably somewhere between 15 to 20,000. Tonka probably 10,000. Baked Alaska probably 5 to 10,000.
Yeah, the
and
money is undeniable, right? But I also tried to go out of my way and not, because I think a lot of people are criticizing that. I don't think that's fair. Like people want to.
I'm indifferent to it. I don't use Super Chat. I know people who do. It doesn't fucking bother me one way or the other. I mean, if people are going to have ads on their videos, if they're going to have a Patreon, I don't see what the difference is with the Super Chat.
I don't have an issue. with it
YouTube
either.
doesn't get it.
I think
That's the only difference.
good on them.
Yeah.
I wish people would use.
And
Streamlabs
I honestly
getting
don't
rich,
want
take
YouTube to have any
20%.
fucking money until they fix their
I'm sure they will
until they
use
fix their
Streamlabs
fucking
eventually when YouTube
bullshit.
starts cracking down on Super Chat, which
They will
eventually it
never,
Never
fix
fix
it.
Yeah, I think it.
Even
this
though
year
Susan
still-
died, I'll never fix it.
I mean, you can look at what's
Mm-hmm.
going on with Twitch. People are running for the hills right now, shutting down accounts left and right because shit's about to hit the fan tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, this
so
is
that's
right
gonna
before
be-
the
I thought Twitch was gonna be
apocalypse.
a save.
Mhm.
In 2018, I was going to try and
On
spend
Twitch.
time growing
Yeah.
Twitch, but then I saw their new TOS come out, and it's just another fucking doomed to die platform.
They're
It's
still
pretty much
around.
dead.
They're number 2 still.
There are no alternatives though.
Well,
right? There's what's
no,
the
yeah,
one that
Kick didn't
he
take their
used
number
forever?
2
I never
spot, so-
heard of it.
Kick actually
Stream it?
buys
What is it called?
servers.
Hitbox.
From
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Amazon.
it's on server. Yeah.
That,
So
that went under.
So what's the
Oh, did it?
difference?
Okay.
From what I understand, it
they
changed
condone
its
debt
name,
gambling and
got
make a
bought
shit
up,
ton of
and
money
then
off of
I
it.
think it closed down. I don't know what the fuck it's doing right now.
That's
And
because
Amazon
they have a
doesn't
gambling
make any-
site that
Company
based
bought it
off
and
of
shut
that.
it down.
Yeah, Amazon
More
knows
likely
better
they
than
could've
to
shut it
touch
down just 'cause they
that
didn't want the
because
competition.
they're
Yeah,
There's a
Amazon.
possibility.
Well, Amazon doesn't care because out of that thing, all they care about is you buying their servers.
yes.
When it comes down to the Twitch side of things, they've got softcore porn that leads you to
Oh,
wow,
so
that's
Tonka,
better
I
money.
sent you a
Oh,
DM.
yeah.
Can you confirm if you're coming to my
So-
birthday party or not?
Oh yeah.
Hookers,
I mean, we are
gambling.
best of
Who gets better
friends.
results?
I don't get that mindset.
Fortunately, hookers do.
Am I the only one in this room
Yeah.
that thinks that's weird? Like to have internet friends, or am I alone on this?
No,
Yes.
I'm with you. I don't do the internet friend thing. There's
You don't have people you're friendly with online?
no.
Well, there's a difference between being friendly
Yeah.
towards someone and
Yeah.
being friends. I mean, I'm friendly with people that I run into at the supermarket. Doesn't mean we're going on dates together.
Yeah,
No,
he's
but I
right
also
on
didn't
that.
say you were their best friend. I just said you're friends. I would consider Andy a friend.
I hate my best
you know,
friends.
even though we don't like.
I mean,
Hate
can I tell? Why can I hate them?
You know, maybe.
Oh,
I
hate
hate
him!
them.
I thought you ate him.
I don't know.
I thought we.
Maybe
you
it's-
ate him at
if you
barbecue.
looked
A
at
lot
me
of people
recently,
use
you
that
might
friend
think so,
thing,
but
so
you know,
that-
hey.
when someone eventually calls,
I have
me,
not been
"Oh, four of
exercising
my
very
friends are
much
now
lately."
backstab me.
It's
I think
fine.
it's
It
So, you
happens.
think people think that far ahead?
What makes
I actually
people
had to stop. My
fucking
body
friends
was
on the
killing me.
internet? You both opened up.
you
a
need a
group
break.
chat.
There you go.
I hate
If
everyone.
you have regular
There you go.
interactions with somebody, I would say that that's probably 2/3 of what makes somebody a friend, other than the real world. You're saying people can't be friends if they don't see each other every day in real
Well,
life?
no, you can be friends, but you're not everybody on the internet who you speak to and interact with, you're not friends with.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't.
Most
I don't
of
agree.
them.
That's pretty true.
I don't either.
I
No,
just
I don't
consider
even
them
like
good
JF.
acquaintances.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
as a
basically
person,
what I had
so-
to remind Penn on that one.
We're not friends. We're acquaintances,
Worski's going to be interesting tonight.
and we're
Nice, Andy. We got something
the
to
best
watch.
of
Yeah.
acquaintances,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
at
Sit
best.
on him.
That's it.
Some have better levels of a
No, I blame.
system
This is like a
there
Facebook
that could
mentality to me. I mean, there's
move
some
up
weird
to that
shit
front
took
row,
place, I'd say, like
but
around
it
2010,
takes a while.
where
Here's the
people
thing, I
started
like my
acting
acquaintances
the
better
people they
than I
talk
do
to
my
on
friends.
social media.
I
It's kinda
agree with you on
But-
that
well,
one.
why
I
is
don't
it-
know
they
why.
say they're- they
It's
both
supposed to
agree
be
Oh.
the other way around, but
No,
why
not
is it
necessarily,
not?
because
No,
sometimes
I'm
your
saying it's
friends
weird.
are like
I'm saying
family,
it's weird
and
that they
you
would
just
agree
hate
to
them.
that in
oh,
public.
that's right.
Okay,
You're
that's
right.
fair.
And
You're
I
right.
would counter with
You're
that.
right.
for the
Because
same
you
You're
can
right,
have a
though.
friend that's
two
been
people
with
who
you
get
forever,
together
and you
say
treat them
that
like
they have
family,
bugs
and
living in their
unfortunately,
eyeballs are
half the
people-
time we don't even like our family members. Like they're like
That's
a
true.
cousin almost.
they
That
get
makes sense
delusional
now.
sometimes.
That makes
To me,
perfect
it's
sense.
no
You're right.
Yes, this is
So
why you
that's
want to
like-
be an
I
acquaintance with a
live in
person like
small town,
myself,
there's
because
bar-
you're a
go
good
to
favor
bar
with
here,
it.
it's the same
If
fucking
you
thing
become
once
like
a
an
week.
Uber
Fred,
friend, now
you're gonna
you're
hate my
getting
guts.
closer to
Yeah.
family. I'm like,
Everybody
oh, I
talking
don't know
because
if
you're in
you
the bar together,
want to
kinda
deal with that.
whatever. But I don't hang
No.
out with them outside.
It's
of
like
the
a
bar.
hooker. You like the
It's the
hooker,
same thing
but you
with
don't.
internet
Yes.
culture.
Yeah.
Because they come and go.
Bars I go
You
to.
come, they
You
go.
know,
I'd probably get fucking
No, I
hit.
don't. I
They'd
don't
break
talk
a beer
about
bottle over my head and
It's
call me
quicker,
fat.
easier, and better settled. There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about
Definitely.
internet things, but I'm just saying it's the same way. Like I don't hang out with them. We don't go to the movies together, but I would still say I'm, friends with them. But I guess I just
The friend
The
argument.
friends. Yeah, Jeremy
Friend.
this is where
No, I'm just
Jeremy
saying it's
learned
a
that
different
lesson.
mindset. It really is. I don't know. It's a modern
Yeah, your
thing.
friends
It
are
really
your
is,
friends, but your people on your
it's just
internet are
it
acquaintances.
strikes me as weird
Yeah.
when I'm setting my
Then
ways on
this
this
is
particular
the
thing.
best thing he could have
I
Metacritic
mean,
could
that's
have
fair. What,
taught
about
him.
100 now? You're
Yeah.
100 in internet age. Right?
About
Internet
that,
years?
yeah. But, I mean, it ties back into my point. I mean, my blood sports to me is my form of entertainment. I want to watch people spurg the fuck out and be autistic as shit. It annoys me when I see people
Yes.
coming in, or what I perceive as coming
That's the
in,
age.
to try to tinker with the formula that's
Jerry Springer.
providing me with my entertainment. It'd be like if somebody went in and
Yeah.
try to think of like something comparable. It'd be like if somebody went in and started locking down accounts on DeviantArt. You know, like
Don't you
my
dare.
access to Spurgs. Don't do that.
No, I get it. I get it. I mean, I would defend content that, look, I came
What
on.
was that?
I
was,
stand by what I said.
yeah.
I just,
Wow.
I don't think it's
All
bad.
right.
I never said it was bad.
I can usually
I'm
tell.
worried about and you guys don't, and that's okay. It's not my fucking show, right? I mean,
Because
I worry
Windows
about
doesn't. Windows
people
10 or
getting
11
burnt out on
doesn't
it,
make
but
that sound.
Maybe so. What if they get burnt out?
That's
on it?
Windows,
Who cares?
uh,
People got burnt
oh,
out
that's
on
Windows
It
7.
could be a complete fan.
Yeah, that
rather
would
than
be
a
Windows
trend,
7,
that's
yeah.
fine. But I want to
That would be
enjoy
Windows
it.
7.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
It's when I hear it, it's like, oh, that's a video because that's Windows
I do
7.
find it entertaining.
And this was Windows
You
7
know,
was still
it's
available.
just something that draws people in. It's
Yeah.
the reason that shows like Springer or Povich or the others were popular and watched. It's the reason people like fucking Morning Zoo Radio. It's
Windows
kind of
10
that
does
attitude
more
that
of a
develops around it. I mean, you can look at the chat right now, and you're going to see people calling
more of
all of us
a
faggots.
less
So you got a whole
softer
mixture
sound, more of a
Yeah.
audience participation on their
stern.
viewpoint of what they think of the show. But the point is, they still like interacting with it on some level.
It's like a stern talking
Yeah,
to from your
it's not like
PC.
some groundbreaking formula.
Windows
it's
11,
just-
I had
it's
no
a
idea. I
fucking
haven't
live
been
stream.
there
There's
yet.
nothing
I'm still
unique
trying to
it.
figure out what
It's
I've got to
just
do. I only got a
different
year
kind of
left of
mindset
this
going
shit.
into it that allows it
Where
to
I
be a
might be
little more
screwed.
entertaining. And if
Even though they're
last year,
talking
last
about
year.
extending it again.
Yeah, I mean,
I
Jerry Springer was on TV.
don't
How
think
do you
they're
guys
actually
find
going
20?
to allow
20,
it.
30 years.
There's
Yeah, he was on
talks,
forever.
but
All of them were. Anybody that was in the 80s was on.
I mean, they're
for
getting
a
geared
ridiculous
up
amount of
for
time.
the next
26
version of Windows to be
years.
released.
Even
soon.
Yeah,
Windows
12.
8,
That's what the
as
thing
it was
is. So
on for a while.
the reason
Before
they're waiting is they're
Springer,
waiting
Morton
for
Downey
people
Jr.
to get 12.
After
Be ready
Springer
before they move
fucking
on.
didn't Steve
And people are
Wilkos
waiting
look
for
now?
12. Essentially, waiting to
Still
move
on. I
past
think
11.
Wilkos is still on. And there's more
I
people
wish him the
that
best of
fuck
luck.
guys
Windows
been on
11 is
forever,
going to be far better
People
than
will
12.
always line up.
I know.
I mean, the fact is, if you take and you
Also,
go into
the
any
AI
fucking
integration
town
for it's
right
going to
now,
be interesting.
and you just nail that says,
That's
today there will
what
be a
I'm not
hanging
liking
at 5
about
p.m.
10 right
No
now.
name,
Mm,
nothing of the sort.
AI
11.
No matter how
But they're-
creative
11
Again,
has
11.
the least amount of.
There
It's
will be
just
people there at
started to
5
get its
p.m.
AI
to say,
information.
hanging.
Yeah,
Never
that's-
have.
they're trying to integrate it
Same
without
thing
it being originally a part of it,
People want
and
to
that's
see
causing
people,
issues.
even if they know
Which
fuck all about
is
it.
12 is
That
going to be
too.
fully AI integrated.
It's the appeal. I mean, shit. If you look at the
I
compilations
know, and
on
that's gonna
even like I say, like
suck, too.
YouTube, you enter something like
My machine's
you
gonna
know,
try to kill me
Fight
after it goes
or,
through the first
Road
porn
Rage or
site.
any of that shit. You're gonna
It's gonna be like, why are you
videos
making
that
me
have
millions
watch
of
this?
views
That have been
You're
uploaded.
not even doing
You know, I mean,
anything
people
to
love
it.
that shit. Live Leaks is a website is dedicated to that premise.
Just
World's Grand Hip
watching.
Hop, some of the biggest videos they have are their fucking fight compilations.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Good
it's
family
undeniable.
entertainment.
And you know, I can't speak to what other people's criticism was or is, but
is.
I felt like I was pretty clear. Not that I need to keep defending myself, but I was pretty clear in saying like the numbers are undeniable. Like I'll never have. Look, I mean, Tucker's got almost 3,000 people watching. I'll never have that many people on a live stream. You know, regardless of how big my channel gets. So you can't really argue with that.
Uh-huh.
What the hell?
Yeah, Taka's channel's done really well. I mean, he's got, what are you sitting at right now in subs, Taka? I haven't
It's
even
close
checked.
to
recently.
11.
Yeah, 11K. I mean, nearly 3,000 watching, if that's what it is. That's a pretty good metric. I couldn't pull 30% of my audience if I did a live stream.
Yeah, no way.
That just wouldn't happen.
10's like the standard.
Taka
All-
really
all-
ruined the
all
blood
had
sports
YouTube
himself,
channels,
didn't he?
Maybe 10%.
Yeah. Well, the
He-
the internet tough guy kind of
Yeah.
fucked him over.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even.
He had a
I
good
don't
thing
even get
going.
10% shit. I mean,
And he
if I got
decided
20,000
to
subs, 10%
be bigger than what he was,
Well,
and
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
everybody on the
Yeah,
internet
Matt gets
said,
about 80 people on live
"All right,
streams.
we'll show you."
Well,
And he
What happened
learned.
to all of them?
He's got like
his
160.
channel's also.
And he could have came back,
You
but the
know,
problem is
I have a channel like that that's
just
old too that
nah.
barely gets any engagement.
It's a
too.
shame.
I think there's people get
Yeah,
sick of
well,
had a
I
good
mean,
thing
he's
about
a
it, he
stubborn
fucked it up.
motherfucker.
kind of
Yeah, he
shit
is.
about older channels.
So the Matt thing really, the fact that you laughed at him, that unboxing video is goofy. It's funny, and that's really what's upsetting him.
I think it's a mix between that and he. I don't know, he
The
used to come up
plaque.
to me and
Jesus
Kelly all
fucking
the time
Christ.
And tell us that
The
only
YouTube
people who
plaques
actually
and
true
diamond
dig-
buttons.
Yeah.
And we told him
He
to
cried
do
because
that.
he got a
That was
plaque.
one of his friends. And he was like,
He got a
"You guys-
trophy and I
you guys are the only
didn't.
ones
Shut
who
the fuck
feel
up! I didn't get a
like
trophy.
that I can
Fuck
listen
you.
to, sit here and listen to."
I'm never gonna get a trophy from
I was fine
YouTube.
with it. I've never
Fuck
really
you.
had anything against Matt until that day when I said something about Jeff. and he
YouTube
started
doesn't like
losing his
me.
shit about it.
You're too political.
And every
We're
single
gonna
day
fuck you in the
morning
algorithm.
about his
All right.
crying.
I don't care.
I never
just
really
putting shit out there I
understood why
want.
People upload videos of themselves
Yeah.
crying because I know that you have to then export the video, edit it. You see yourself crying. You decide to keep it in. Some people put sad music over it,
It's
and then
not
they
like
still
he
up-
live streamed it and like sat
Yeah,
there and had to
that'd be
mull
one
it
thing.
over. Like, yeah, this was something he actively was like, okay, this is what it's gonna be.
What's wrong with watching a video and going, ha, fucking pussy? What's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
That's possible. I mean, oh, you mean I thought you were.
I'm not saying that
about
you're
yourself.
saying it's wrong. I'm just like, just generally.
Nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah.
but it hurt his feelings. I'm sure.
Yeah, but it's a funny
has
reaction. to
feelings?
getting a YouTube plaque.
What are
you know what I mean?
feelings?
Like, I
I
get
know,
it. Yeah,
right?
it's been a couple-
I mean,
Are we talking about Monday Matt here?
reaction. I don't understand
He
why
has
that would bother
feelings?
Matt so much,
All
to
right,
be honest.
hold on. This is I
What
hate
are
to
these
do
things
this,
you
but
call
I've got to
feelings?
make this
I
more.
know,
clear
I'm a
right?
man.
Here, Billy.
I have
It's
none.
not-
At least I'm not allowed to
really-
have any.
He's not.
No, we're
crying
not allowed to
about
have
it.
any.
He was crying
I thought
at
he
a.
was crying about the plaque.
Oh, no,
Even
he's
though they
crying
complain about us not
he's
having any, they
crying
want
at
us
a
to. They don't want us to have
fucking
any. It's
stock
like make up your minds, people.
Oh,
You
from
have-
YouTube?
Yeah,
Men are so
yes.
uncaring.
Look, you have
Well, you
changed.
told us you
Okay.
didn't want us
It's
to
the
have
words
feelings.
of a stock letter.
What was it
What-
you
can
who
I
said
ask
yeah,
you what
no
date this
feelings
video
for
went up,
you?
by the way?
You haven't
2
seen
years ago.
this?
No, I've seen the video, but I didn't really like why. I saw some started to cry. I chuckled a bit, thought it was
You just
funny. and
start
then
laughing through all the shit. You lose yourself in the hilarious.
Well, no, because I find it weird. He wasn't like this video wasn't up after the adpocalypse, was it? And he got royally fucked in the ass by Google.
Yeah.
He got crushed. Yeah, he got crushed.
Ugh.
God, do you think that'd be the response if he bitches about ad revenue? They just send him the video where he's crying, thanking them. Where's the admiration now, man?
Oh my god!
YouTube needs to have that Wendy's chick.
That would be good.
Oh my
Probably the
god!
fucking Wendy's, whoever runs their Twitter account.
Yeah, get her in here.
But yeah, I saw Matt. What I did see with the interaction between you two, I did know the crying thing set it off, but he seemed upset. He was like, was he? Am I getting this right? The gist of it, Taka, was he trying to say that you needed to be more responsible with your platform?
Yeah. So is it more or less to that effect? That nicest way to put it. It's that But also, I'm salty and I'm upset because Bloodsports has
I mean, he is
outgrown me.
salty. He's Tonka, by the
Whoa,
way.
And
that's pretty icy. He won't come on the show and talk to you though. Huh?
no, he's refused to talk to me.
Well, he's been on the show before though.
Well, he came on the show to
Johnny
talk.
Fox
Is
were
that
on.
where the real "I'll fight you in real life" meme came from?
Yeah,
Almost
that's where they came
over.
I
Pretty close
know.
to the end, aren't we?
Johnny Fox in real life.
We are very
We're
We're
close
gonna
to
meet
the
up
end.
at Kilroy.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, that's a really
Almost
bad
there.
hill to die on. I was
12
scheduled
more
to speak
minutes.
there.
I think
had
then we
to
get the
sign
super
fucking
chats or
paperwork and everything.
whatever.
Oh, so
I think that's where they get to.
Aren't they still?
I backed out immediately.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
backed out when-
survived. I mean, it's all it counts.
Somehow.
I think
I know.
signed the
Jesus
paperwork.
Christ.
Jeremy's whining was the worst in this. And then Andy like saying, "Well, you'll get better at it." It's like, no, he won't. He this was his
Yeah, I didn't
one and
know
only
it.
that I
I was
recall.
like, yeah, so
It was.
I had to explain everything. I'm like, woo, where do we start? It's like an hour.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just
conversation.
was like, oh, this is a cool like opportunity. And then I saw Andy make a video, and so I had to DM him like, what's up with this? And then I just dropped out.
The next day, you were like,
Yeah, fucking out.
yeah,
It's still
Okay,
happening.
well-
You know, the people that
yeah. Oh, I know. Yo,
Yeah.
Joe, it's so funny that night. I forgot who was bitching. It was either Repsion or Mundane Matt, like one of them of that group, Rucka or something. Someone's like, yeah, whatever, Andy. Like, you're fucking over your friends. Quartering's coming, and I'm just like,
yeah, no, he's not.
All right. They have updated the website and removed the quartering from the guest lineup. But I just noticed that Monday Matt actually has his Patreon in his little there's only it only has your @ for Twitter.
Was
and
this
your YouTube
before or
channel
after the
in your
Matt
description?
folder?
But Matt's has his.
This would be
Remember.
before the Boulder stream.
Yeah.
I think I said
It
I was
would
still
be
going to go
when
to
that-
Arizona. And
God, it
get
feels like
hammered
that's been
with
longer
Andy
ago.
and Sticks, but
I know it feels like it's been forever, but no.
I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm sort of like, I don't know who's going or
I
whatever.
don't
I
think
don't want to
anybody's
waste.
going.
Yeah, I don't want to waste my money, man.
I think this
expensive
was the
fucking
during
ticket,
during
too.
the stream thing, or was it?
Yeah,
Nobody's
yeah.
going there.
Or was it the
Don't do it.
no?
I
Was
wouldn't
it
go
LA or
Kilroy? No,
something and just hang out.
it was something that they were doing that they all
You know.
were
Or
talking about
take
going
that money
to.
that I would have spent there and just fucking have a wild week here in Canada.
Have a wild week in
Beers and
Canada.
blow, you know,
That's
whatever.
usually
Oh, wait a
the way
minute.
to go.
Wasn't that the
I don't
week
even
he
wanna
got
take this,
arrested?
Yes.
Secret plan.
Oh,
Send it to me DMs, dude. I'll
it
keep
was holy shit.
Yes.
I'm just one of those
I
weird
remember
motherfuckers
that.
Yes.
Oh
that
my
just
fucking
stands
god.
on my computer.
Stay back.
It's that kind of
That's
guy.
where it belongs.
No, that
That's
would have
all
been
I
later,
I
but
know,
yeah,
right?
that,
Well,
that,
no,
that he would have been down south by like out of Canada for that one.
Just
Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay.
hang
So
out
then
with
it
people
was.
from the-
Okay, it was the other one
What are
then.
you doing?
Yes, he's
Okay.
he's
I
had
don't
his
know if you
run-ins
got the
with the
right
law a few
persons up
times.
there. What is that?
Yeah.
He's seen his many
But still, that's funny.
Lover.
yeah
It's like-
escapades with
It's like,
with
wow,
the
and then
police
gets
force and the
arrested.
moose.
That's oddly specific.
I don't. People have the dumbest fucking names on the internet.
Well, at least it wasn't a bear.
Yeah,
Everyone has a dumb name on the internet.
Like, could you imagine walking around with a person face to face, calling them I don't know, I'm gonna walk around and call you the quartering. How weird would that be?
Yeah, it's fucking awkward.
How
Yeah,
awkward is
yeah.
that? That feel weird?
Yeah.
Like somebody just sitting there face to face with you. What's up, quartering?
yeah, it's cringy, but also, what about with other creators? You wouldn't want to go hang out with other you wouldn't want to kick it with Andy. I mean, Warski show.
I don't want to meet people on the internet. Maybe one day.
A man after my own
You know
heart.
somebody-
I don't want to
Yeah.
meet people on the internet.
Sure. We'll get
Exactly.
together, have a few drinks.
I know, right? Jesus
Way
Christ.
down the line. But it's not like, oh, I met someone cool. Oh, it's time to go hang out with them in real life. I just started really.
But
hanging
actually,
out
that's
with
not
Andy
true
like
because
2
he met a
months ago.
woman. Then that went to shit.
Mm.
You
What am I heading to your birthday party?
I swear to God, your birthday
yeah.
parties.
What happened to that?
Yeah. Oh, actually, you uninvited me because the Israel thing, right?
Yeah, you fucked up
Oh, you
Israel.
yeah. Andy
you
raised
fucked
more
up.
Forsky.
Arizona, see what happens.
Just take a selfie with the one
Yeah.
Israel sign.
I'm gonna
Send
suck
it
my
to the-
dick on that wall.
This is what he took the selfie. Yes, he had that Medicare hat
I'm gonna
thing.
fucking put a bullet in your head.
Was it even Medicare?
Fuck you, Andy. Yeah.
I'm gonna go oh vey as I'm blowing.
Oh,
the fucking
oh,
on the
vey?
wall.
Oh, vey.
Hey, check this out. That's my Jewish
It
accent.
would be epic. I mean, it would be one hell of a way to go out. Just make sure somebody films it at least. Don't be a.
Yeah, put it up on Live League.
Not wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Who fucked with Jesus here, huh?
Adam Ray Swirsky shot to death today.
That's actually
Climb a
funny.
dick
That's
in your wall.
Phallus attack
Uh.
occurred today at the Wailing Wall.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's where he got his title.
But going to the
Yeah,
it
and
is.
just doing a hell
Ray
of a
Swirsky.
Would you do that?
Yeah.
I'd fucking do anything.
God.
You would
Anyways,
do
it being
something.
civil, I'm getting bored.
Yeah,
Uh,
I am too. We'll just call this, and that's a good place to end it.
I know,
Last
right?
knuckle.
Jesus fucking Christ! If you guys want to continue down this morning the morning Kumite, that last portion of that long draw will even when I actually tapped out on a long time ago, because it doesn't get any better. It's just them just chewing the fat.
Yeah,
You
at this
can
point, yeah.
continue. I've got the link I'm going to be posting. If you guys really wish to continue, there we go. There's the link. Have fun. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. If you have, great. Like, comment, subscribe, or whatever else. If you haven't, well, fuck yeah. As usual, I give Gemex his last rights. I hit the motherfucking buttons. We get the fuck out of here.
I don't know. Don't be like Worski, folks. He ends up in jail, does a lot of drugs, and then his life gets into ruins. But hey, it's all for the best.
He's making a killing a kick, so I don't know.
Yeah, now he is.
Yeah.
But his brain is half dead.
Well, he is Canadian from Toronto, so
Well, yeah, but more so than normal.
normal,
So,
I guess. I guess.
Oh,
You have met our prime minister, right? You've seen him on TV.
Oh, the walking vagina. Yes, I
Yes.
don't
So
know.
that is basically most people from Quebec